everyone, this is Lorraine and this is Felix. I forced him to wake up to do this video. He is 10 weeks old, 2 months new. Hi baby. He's not ready for his video appearance. Cause it's Felix. The wonderful baby. I love this baby. I filmed it while he's sleeping. Well, he might wake up in the process, but I didn't film a 9-week update because I was waiting for his is he 10 weeks now? He's 10 weeks now. I didn't film a 9-week update. I was waiting for his doctor's appointment and then I just got ultra busy. So I didn't end up filming the video like I was planning last week. But basically, he's 10 weeks old. He had his 2-month appointment last week and everything is good. He is 13 pounds. He started at 8'8", so he's 13 pounds. Which that's a good weight gain, so he's doing good on the weight gain. He's now 23.5 inches, so he's grown 3 inches. What else? He has a 16-inch head. Everything just went really, really well at his doctor's appointment. He had his first set of shots, and when they did the shots, he screamed basically the entire time afterwards till I got him into the car. And I was gonna feed him, but I just ended up putting him immediately into his car seat because my husband couldn't go with me to the appointment. So I put him in the car seat and I went and checked out at the doctor's office and brought him to the car, and I'm like, I'll just feed him when I get home because I live close to my doctor's office. And he screamed until I got to the car and then he fell asleep. So he was good with the shots, but he just did this scream of terror and it was awful, and it just makes you feel a little bit sad. But yeah, he got his shots. Makes me feel a little bit better though, because you know, you're really scared of the baby's immune system, and I feel like the shots will help build up his immunities and, you know, just things that he needs in his system. So I'm happy that he got his shots and everything. Basically, he's healthy and he's perfect, and I couldn't ask for anything better, so that went really, really well. Currently, he is now 0 to 3 month clothing and some 3 to 6 month clothing, and just depends on the brand, but I'm starting to be able to pull out some 3 to 6 month clothing that was grams beforehand, and I don't know, I feel like he's got a lot of nice little clothes now, and I pack away other clothes, and my husband's like, yo, you can get rid of things. I'm like, what if I have another baby? So I don't know, but I'm still packing them away just in case. He's in size 2 diapers still. I use the Pampers Swaddlers Sensitive size 2. I think they might have changed them to Gentle Care is what they're called now at Target. Bought those this last go around and they seem good. I need to go to Target today actually, or tomorrow. He only has about like 6 diapers left. I know I could get through today, but I need some for tomorrow. So I'm gonna have to go buy diapers, and I'll buy them at Target because they're buy 2 and get like a $10 gift card. So yeah. Using the Honest wipes, I really like those. I'm on my last pack of those, so I have to buy some of those to Target as well. But those are some of my favorite wipes as well, if you're interested in product wise. He sleeps really, really well. During the day, it's always swaddled up in some kind of form, so he'll be sleeping swaddled with a swaddle blanket, or he'll be in one of the zip up things that look like a little peanut. There were some that I found online that they can have their hands up like this and still be in there, and I think I'm gonna end up buying one of those to try out because he's getting a little bit too large for the ones that I have, so I need to get the next size up for like the 3 to 6 month size, just because I don't want him to be like too constricted in there. And I liked the idea of the ones that are hands up, and they also found ones that are like this where it's like a transition one where they have zippers here, so you can transition them by zipping off the arm and them still being tight there, but I don't know, it just sounds like a good idea. So I'm into that. But he sleeps really well. He wakes up at about anywhere from 6:30 to 8 o'clock in the morning. So basically he'll wake up anytime in between there. I try to get him to wake up like 6:30 to 7. And because my other son is in school now, that's when I wake up to start getting everything ready, like packing his lunch and all that fun stuff. And he just, he comes along with me, and he sits in his little Baby Bjorn bouncer and just hangs out, plays. The Baby Bjorn bouncer is probably one of my favorite purchases ever. Not only does he like it, but like it helps him poop in the morning. And my other son always sat in it too and pooped in the morning, so it really set a nice routine of pooping every morning, which, I don't know, he's always so much happier, and Graham was always so much happier too after they pooped for the day. Not that he won't poop again a couple times throughout the day, but getting that first like big poop out is important, and it's crucial in his life, or he has like a bad day. And the Baby Bjorn bouncer, for some reason, the way they're sitting and everything, just makes it really nice. So it's probably my #1 recommended baby purchase is the Baby Bjorn bouncer. It's definitely like top. Then he ends up napping from about 8:45, 9 o'clock to about 11:30. He's eating in between these periods of time too. So he doesn't eat right when he wakes up at 6:30 or 7. I just don't feed him then. I end up feeding him right before we leave the house at like 8:30 or so that I feed him, and then he falls asleep. And then he falls asleep until like 11:30, and then he wakes up, I change his diaper, feed him, and then he ends up kind of falling back asleep right away afterwards. So then he's out. Try to keep him a little bit awake at that period of time, get him to like play on his activity mat, or if we're out, just hold him, you have a little bit of contact. He's super relaxed baby, where like with my other son, it was like if you go to dinner or something like that, you wanted him to be sleeping during dinner. This baby, you don't care if he wakes up during dinner, because you know that if he doesn't want to sit in his car seat anymore, you can just hold him and he'll just kind of hang out and be happy, and everything is good. Everything is really wonderful. But then he falls asleep again from like 12:30 to 3, and then he's up for a little while, plays on his activity mat, sits in the bouncer. He really likes his Nuna Leaf, and he also likes his Four Moms, what's it called? The Four Moms bouncer. He likes that too. So those are all things that he likes. But he just, in particularly, he loves the Baby Bjorn bouncer, especially with the toy bar on it right now. And he likes to just be held and kind of like hang out. And he likes when we look in the mirror at each other, and he just likes everything. He's just super happy baby. Then he falls asleep sometime, somewhere in between before he goes to bed, but he's in bed then officially at 9 o'clock at night. We're in bed for the night, and he wakes up periodically to eat through the night. Usually the first time is 3, and then maybe he only wakes up at 3 to eat. I don't know, it just depends on the night. Some nights he sleeps pretty well, but he always wakes up to eat at some point during the night. Maybe it's closer to 4, I'm not sure, but he eats sometime throughout the night, and then he's not necessarily really hungry when he first wakes up, so I just sit him in the bouncer, and then he just is happy. So during the day when he sleeps, if we're out, he'll sleep in his car seat. If we're at home, I've been having him sleep in the crib, more so than anything else lately. So it's really been more the crib than anything else. When he was tiny baby, I would put him in the bassinet in our room, and I'd put him in what is it? It's called the Baby Home Dream Cot. I like that one a lot. But he hasn't been sleeping in that the past couple weeks. It's mainly I've been just putting him in his crib, and I like that. I like him in his crib because I would like him to actually sleep at nighttime eventually in his crib when he's not waking up for nighttime feedings. Maybe when he gets a little bit older, even if he needs a nighttime feeding, but I'm not ready for that. The only thing new these past 2 weeks is I feel like he's been sucking on his hands a lot more. So I've been trying to give him pacifier a little bit, but maybe he'll take a pacifier once a day, but he's not really that into it. He seems to like the Wubbanub one the best. Even though it's just an Appt Soothie pacifier on it, for some reason he likes it with the little animal on it. Maybe it's just the way it's weighted and everything, like when you put it on his chest or something. But he seems to really like that one the best if he takes a pacifier at all. But it's really not that common. I wrote down some things that I feel like he likes. So he likes sleeping and eating a lot. He likes to look in the mirror. He just is a typical baby that is really happy and nice, and I love him. He loves the Baby Bjorn bouncer. He really has been enjoying walking with me in the stroller. I've been trying to go on walks a lot more lately to get in really sexy shape. So if you watch my other channel, The Current Custom, you have seen my videos, the Get Sexy With Me videos, Operation Get Sexy. That's my goal right now. So I'll be doing one of those every week. I have been, and tomorrow is the day that I'll be posting that video on there. So if you want to see my postpartum body, I have all that information on there. But he's been enjoying walking in the stroller. I have a Bugaboo Chameleon 3, and I ended up getting the Nuna Mix because there's a couple strollers on the market, not many, but there's a couple strollers on the market that you can actually lay a newborn baby in it. If you didn't know, there are a lot of the strollers out, you're not really supposed to put a newborn baby in them. You have to wait until they kind of are able to sit. So it's like at like 6 months that they recommend it. So like the Baby Bjorn one, or wait, the Bugaboo one that I have, the Bugaboo Chameleon, it comes with a bassinet and it turns into a seat. The seat he can't use until he's 6 months old. I'm gonna try to get him to use it a little bit sooner, but so basically he can only use the bassinet. And the bassinet's this big, huge thing. And he likes it, but I wanted something more compact. So I did a lot of research and everything, and I ended up getting the Nuna Mix. And the Nuna Mix lays flat, so you can put a newborn baby in it. So I got it this past week, so I've used that one a couple times on my walks and everything too. And I feel really good about that one so far. I have a Nuna car seat, so I can stick it on top of either stroller. That's a big thing with the picking a stroller, is you want to be able to pop on your car seat onto your stroller. So I can do that with either one of those. And I just wish that Bugaboo would come out with that like kind of hybrid seat where it's not just a seat, but it's not a bassinet, it's like somewhere in between, and that's what the Nuna Mix is. And I really like it so far. But I almost feel like I like the Bugaboo base better. So it's hard to say at this point because I've only been using it for a couple days, but that's my thoughts at the moment. He likes his sleep sheep. He's starting to like his pacifier. He likes to be swaddled when he sleeps. When I pull that zipper up, he gets the biggest smile on his face if he's tired. He just, I don't know, I feel like it's just like very comforting for him. So he gets this big smile on his face when he when I zip him up in that little thing. And he likes Nuna Leaf and his 4 Moms bouncer. And he likes his skip hop activity mat. I saw a new one that came out that looks like kind of like a teepee. So if you're looking at activity mats and things like that for babies where they lay and they've got toys that they can swat at and everything, the skip hop came out with one that looks like a teepee, and it looks pretty cool, and I like that one a lot. But I don't need it. I've already got the one. I don't need a bunch of them. So yeah, it's pretty nice. Also likes to be in a carrier. So I use my Baby Bjorn one a lot, the original one. I also use the Sully Baby Wrap quite a bit, more so at home. But I don't use it all that often because he seems to be a pretty good sleeper. The Baby Bjorn one I use when I'm like out and about and I don't want to bring like the whole stroller with me, so I use that. But lately I've been using the stroller a lot since I don't have my other son with me, and it's just super easy to just pop on that car seat onto the stroller. It just makes life so convenient and so nice. But I think that that's basically it for now. I'm just wondering when I should do these videos, because I don't know that I should do them weekly now, because it's getting to that point where it's like, I don't know. I feel like I can give you more information in each video if I do them a little further now. So I don't know if I should do the 3-month and then 4-month, 5-month, 6-month, 7-month. Let me know what you would like. Or since he's 10 weeks, do I do it at 12 weeks? Or do I just wait till he gets to 3 months? You know what I mean? And then I will have some other videos on this channel very soon, like my newborn essentials. I think I'm gonna do it for 0 to 3 months just because I filmed parts of it, but I think I'll just do the whole thing 0 to 3 months. I think it'll be easier. The first 3 months of what you need. It's not much. It's less than you think. It's less than you think. But I'll film the rest of this as soon as he wakes up, because I'm not going to wake him up. You never want to wake up the baby when he's sleeping, because then he's a very, very cranky. He's a happy guy all the time, except if he needs to sleep or poop. He's not happy when he needs to sleep or poop, or I guess eat, but you know, I feed him pretty on the regular. But those times you just don't want to bother him. You want to make his life easy. So he makes my life easy, you know what I'm saying? I also think I should film a couple reviews on baby products. So if you have any questions about certain baby products or specifics, things that you'd like to know about products, or anything in specific that you would like me to review, put those below and I will answer those as well. And that is it for now. So if you have any questions, feel free to post them below, and we will see you very soon with another video. Goodbye.